Also known as Family All-Stars, this short was released as part of a compilation called Master File, and also marks the final time we hear every surviving member of the cast together from Series 1 to The Last Job, barring Yukiko Nikaido. We do at least get Chikawa Otsuka back for one more stint though. Kenji Kodama serves as director, and while my research didn't turn up any writer, seeing as this is a pretty direct adaptation of a manga chapter, we may as well just say it was Monkey Punch. No leading lady, though I'd have to admit I'd be curious to see them try and fit one into a 10-minute short. The ending theme is the 2002 rendition of the Series 2 theme. Lupin's invited Fujiko to a private island, their first meeting in 5 years. Neither's sure about the presence of a strange masked man, however. Goemon's next to arrive, having also received an invitation, and also demonstrating that his skills haven't dulled. Jigen's last, and as usual, rather suspicious of Fujiko. Fujiko wonders what the occasion's supposed to be, but Lupin evades the question, simply saying he has a surprise ready. He panics when Jigen tosses his cigarette, going to great lengths to extinguish it. As time passes, Lupin and Fujiko make small talk as she tries to question what he's planning. Meanwhile, Jigen and Goemon are fighting inside. Lupin interrupts them, yelling at Jigen to not cause an explosion with his gunfire. He then backtracks to obviously meaning an explosion of anger when questioned. Fujiko runs in with news that Zenigata's on the way. The masked man speaks up, claiming Lupin's plan was to hand everyone over to him. Lupin confirms this, revealing a police force hiding in the walls, surrounding everyone. His motive for this is simply that Zenigata's too good, praising him more than he usually does even when he does talk him up. The masked man then stands up and pulls out Zantetsuken, claiming he also received an invitation as he cuts the mask away to reveal Goemon. Goemon's then unmasked as the real Jigen, while Jigen turns out to be Fujiko. Fujiko is then revealed to be the real Lupin. As for Lupin, he's Zenigata, with the one on the boat outside being a decoy. Everybody got that? Good. As the gang's carried away, Lupin explains that the island is one big gunpowder deposit, hence Zenigata's odd behaviour regarding the cigarettes and the gunfire earlier. Gluing the mask back together, he reveals he's smuggled some of the gunpowder on board. He lights it and places it under the helmet, causing a big enough blast to get everyone out without causing too much damage to the boat. He then shows off a second bomb, causing Zenigata's forces to scatter. It turns out to be a dud, with Lupin bidding farewell to Zenigata as the gang sails off. Last Job served as a decent enough larger scale story, while this worked well as a nice slice of life harkening back to one of the lighter TV episodes. Or manga chapters, I suppose, given its origin as one. It can be fun going back and rewatching this, knowing the twist behind everyone too. Fake Goemon and fake Jigen's fight serves as a good bit of foreshadowing, given their actual identities and usual relationship for one. Chikawa Otsuka being the masked man is also a good bit of gag casting, given he was the original Goemon. Original Zenigata too, but who's counting? Plus, while it isn't the first time, Zenigata's probably wanted to flip the favoured disguise on Lupin on more than one occasion, so why not make use of that? Short but sweet, and a fun mini-story for the original cast to go out on. I suppose it's somewhat fitting that I'm doing this in 2024, as it's the year we lost Eiko Masuyama, the final surviving cast member that we know of. What with Yukiko Nikaido having disappeared after Series 1. This also serves as the last thing Goro Naya did too, as he'd pass on not long after it came out. Every member of the original cast left behind a good legacy, and hopefully they all knew that. With that in mind, here's to the decades of adventures that this cast provided. Next time, we begin the first new TV series in over 25 years, which just so happens to focus on the woman called Fujiko Mine. Or depending on when you watch this, the tale of an eternal mermaid and the blood sealed within. Until then,